What's up, tartlets? It's Jen, and today I'm going to show you how to transform into one of my favorite childhood characters, the Goblin King, aka David Bowie, rest in peace. We're going to start out by taking our Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the shade Fair. We're going to apply it all over as foundation because we want to really just matte out my entire face and we need full coverage. I'm just buffing that out. Moving on, we're going to take our original Tartlet palette and we're going to use that shade Fashionista to recreate his brow shape. Now his brows are kind of oddly shaped. The first half goes into like a slope upward towards the hairline, almost like mini devil horns. Now his brows are a little bit more flatter. My brows are naturally more arched, so my shape's slightly different than his, but we're getting there. We're pretty close. Make sure you just crisp it up. I'm using our Shape Tape Concealer just to clean it up so it's a nice, crisp brow. Now we're going to finish off the rest of the brow using that shade Fashionista again. We're going to start from the outer corner of the eye. We're going to bring it straight up to a point so it just coincides right with the point from the first part of the brow. I then take a shading brush to help fill it in a little bit faster since it's really hard to fill in your entire brow like this with a brow brush. But just go ahead at it, just fill it right in, and you're going to bring it right up through just like so. I can't even tell you how many times I watched this movie as a kid. Jennifer Connelly was incredible in it, but David Bowie was just the best. Now the Goblin King wears white makeup from the lid straight up through the brow, so we're going to do that same thing using our Claypot waterproof shadow liner in the shade White. If you haven't seen this movie, please watch it. You will absolutely love it. It's a Jim Henson movie. It's got music to it. It's such a good time. It's also really freaking weird, but I love it. And the best childhood movies are the weirdest. Now we're going to take our Tarte Pro Glow To Go highlighting contour palette. I'm using that contour shade Chisel to contour out my nose. I'm bringing it right down the sides of the bridge of the nose to help give my nose a more slenderized appearance. I'm also applying a little bit to the tip to help shorten the appearance as well. Now we're going to contour out the hollows of the cheeks, and David Bowie's bone structure was so beautiful, so intense, so we're going to recreate that and go a little bit heavier than we normally would. Now we're taking that shade Fashionista again, and starting from the tip of the brow, we're going to contour straight down towards the sides of the bridge of the nose, but we're not going to go all the way down. Just softly smoke it out so it looks really nice and it just connects to that brow perfectly. Since he wears a little bit of iridescent nude gloss in the movie, we're going to do the same using our H2O gloss in the shade Sandy Toes. Now going back into that shade Fashionista, we're just going to line our lower lash line with it and just really carve out our eye shape. And there you have it, tartlets. That's how easy it is to transform yourself into the Goblin King. Sorry, the baby's not included. This one's mine.